Hello everyone, Carlos Flores back on Basics. So, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any new video that comes on board. If you have a topic, suggestion, feedback, or if you want me to give you my take on anything, put it in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to do so. If you want to connect with me on social media outlets, on Facebook, you can search for me, Carlos Flores Jr. On Instagram, on Threads, or on X, you can actually type in at Back on Basics. So let's talk about how adversity sometimes tends to focus our minds. Remember, I love psychology, and I want to give you different aspects of different topics so that way you can see it from different perspectives, because not every topic is just single way of looking at it. You can actually look at it from different perspectives. And so adversity can build resiliency. Adversity can actually slow you down. Adversity can stop you. Adversity can either reduce or stop your momentum. And so we have to make sure that as we're looking for all those positives, right, that we talked about this week, all those positive things that are happening that sometimes may not be the biggest, but you can compound them into a bigger one. We have to also keep an eye and be thinking critically about the adversity side of it, the negative side, because you know what, a lot of the times we tend to slow down or we tend to stop because we think too much. And I'm going to put myself in that category because, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday I was not in the right frame of mind. Adversity was overwhelming me, and so I didn't do much until maybe like early or late afternoon. And what did I do to do that? I actually started thinking about all the positives that were happening in my life, were in front of me, were behind me. I thought about different aspects. I thought about how I'm trying to be very flexible with life, right? Different aspects, looking at different things. Like for example, if you saw one of my shorts this weekend, we went to a New Year's festival in the Laos community, and it was fun and it was interesting. Saw different cultural aspects of it. I saw some of the positives. I saw some adversity as well. And so it was a very interesting and eye-opening experience. I did upload a short, and it wasn't the entire festival that I filmed, but it was just a snippet of it, so that way you can get the aspect of it. And so, again, right? Be open. Be critically thinking about different things, different aspects that are in front of you. Because if not, then you won't be able to, and I'm going to use this terminology the first time. I haven't used it on my shorts. We will not be able to decompound, right? Combining everything, right? It's compounding. It's making it bigger. Well, decompounding is having something that's big. Let's say adversity is so big that you can't get through it. You can't think about it. You can't, you stop. You're catatonic, like a statue. So what we need to do is we need to look at that adversity piece in different pieces, not together as a whole, but in different pieces. Because when you do that, then you can actually adapt to different aspects. You can actually adapt to different ways of dealing with it. Moving forward, remember what I told you, right? Every day we should be putting into work. These videos and other things that I do, it's every day, it's putting into work. I actually enjoy making these videos, and you can see my smile. You can see the things that I talk about, some of the topics, and so again, that keeps me motivated. That keeps me right, looking for positives. But at the same time, I'm also looking at the negative aspects because they can compound it themselves, and then it'll be hard for me to move forward. It'll be hard for me to focus on the vision of getting to my goals or getting to the activities that I want to do and the activities that I have to do. And believe me, there's a long list of activities that I want to do and activities that I have to do. And so again, right, be open, be flexible, get ready to adapt, use your support system so that way they can see it from their perspective on what's happening in your life. And so, I mean, it's adversity can create mind, body, and emotional balance as well. And that's one of the things. But you have to treat it critically. You can't just treat it as, oh, okay, this is just going to slow me down. This is going to stop me, or I don't know what's going to happen. And believe me, again, I'm being honest with you. I'm trying to tell you that I'm on the same boat as you are. We're all humans, right? We're not perfect. Our first automatic thought is negative. Why? Because that's what we are. We're negative beings. But as we process things, as we look at things, as we get motivation, as we get putting in the work, as we try to connect with others and be humble, right? Those are the things that can decompound or separate the big, long adversity that we have in front of us into smaller ones that we can handle better. And again, I'm going to remind you again, right? Life is not a race unless you want it to. Again, it's up to you. But life for me is more of a marathon. It's one that you can sprint with a team. You can sprint by yourself, but at the same time, you can see things so that way you can course correct as you go. So again, make sure that you're learning from the adversities that are in front of you, the adversities that you're dealing with, because those can give you a point of view of how to get to your goals, how to do the things that you want to do and the things that you have to do, how to look at things critically. And again, right, adversity can actually help you, dealing with adversity can actually help you get to a better self. If I can be very blunt, being a better, everybody wants to be better, right? I want to be better every day. I want to learn every day. I want to be able to deal with things in a different way, in an easier way. You know, I don't want to deal with hard things that may slow me down or stop me. I want to be able to break things down so that way I can look at things critically and be able to put into work and be efficient. And I'm still learning how to do that, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I'm being very honest with all of you. So again, right, adversity, we have to look at it. We have to break it down into its smaller pieces. We have to connect with our support system. We have to be realistic with us, and we can't slow down or we can't stop, because believe me, you'll regret it afterwards. You'll be able to, if you're able to deal with adversity, you will become a better version of yourself that you were 5 minutes ago, half an hour ago, a day ago, a week ago. Like, for example, with me, and I always give you this example, right? It took me most of my life to learn that if I lost weight consistently, not like a yo-yo, consistently, and then change, adapt my eating habits and the way that I ate and the way that I did things around that, it actually made a difference. Again, right now, I'm 206. Yesterday, I was 205. The day before that, I was 204. You know, I don't mind the fluctuation of 1 or 2 pounds up or down, but I want to make sure that I'm consistent with what I'm doing. So that way If anything comes, if any challenge comes in front of me, I'll be able to deal with it. What? By doing what I just told you to do. Break things into smaller components. Deal with each component separately. So that way you'll be able to get it done quicker and you can move forward and you'll be able to get to where you want to get to. So subscribe to my YouTube channel at Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any new video that comes on board. Again, right? How do you deal with adversity? Break it down. Focus on the smaller parts, right? Move ahead. Use your support system as much as you can. Back on Basics.